terms of Florida, man, football is a culture and a lifestyle down here, man. It's not a sport.
Right.
We really look at football and we take football a lot more serious, at the beginning stages than you're gonna find, I think, anywhere in the country.
Right.
Hey, listen, man. So listen, that's what it is, man. So, Coach. Now, in terms of last season, the success that you guys had, and moving ahead to this season, how did your season last year and winning the national championship? How did that prepare you for some of the competition that you guys faced, especially early on this year, considering that no one knew that we were going to deal with this COVID pandemic, and the fact that you were going to get an opportunity to play more of those teams from down south and more teams, actually from around the country, to be honest with you, that you would get an opportunity to play them. So how did last season and the success that you have prepare you and prepared your kids, for what you were going to face this year?
I believe the success has they feed off the success, my kids. So
Okay.
they want to be the best. I got kids on my team, like every kid on my team believe that they're the best 9U in the country, and that comes from the success we had last year.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So they believe if we put in hard work, they don't care who they play, and what it come out, the outcome, we're gonna be on top.
Okay.
So I believe the success from last year, helping us with the success we're having this year, because they really truly believe in what we're doing.
Gotcha. Now, Coach, being that you had a lot of first-year players last year, was there a game or a week or a moment that you looked at that team and before you guys won the national championship and you realized that I have something special on my hands here? If you could just talk about when you really looked at that team and realized, okay, you have something real special on your hands.
I could say it wasn't even a game.
Okay.
It was a game. It was a practice.
Okay.
And I'm talking about it was a dog practice, and
They was getting after it.
Man, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. It was really supposed to be a shell practice.
Okay.
Dud up, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And 2 plays into it, I couldn't get them off the ground. I couldn't get them up, and they were just going after it. They were so competitive.
Okay.
So I did a full-fledged go after practice. So, I went back and I told my coaches, I said, you know what, man, I think we got something here.
Okay.
They'll go at each other, so you know what? It's gonna be trouble with somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they go at it, and they're friends. They love each other. They doing it to get each other better.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They truly compete, and off the field they're friends.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I mean?
Of course.
But on the field, if they got to tighten up on each other, and they respect each other, so if one of them come to the other one and have an issue with them, you don't see the gripe. You
Wow.
be okay, bro, I understand, and that's special at a young age.
Definitely.
And you can't make that up. You know what I mean? It's either you got it or you don't.
Yeah. Hey, listen, most definitely, man. Most definitely. And that's something that you say that, it was basically supposed to be a shell practice, where you guys probably just, going over a few things and, next thing you know, man, it's like, wow, these kids really want it.
They going at it.
Hey, listen, man, that's what's up, man. So, Coach, listen, in terms of, the whole pandemic and everything, one of the things I like to, bring up just to everybody because it helps educate other coaches, because they're still dealing with a lot of the stuff down south. How has the pandemic affected some of your preparation and some of the things that you guys are doing over at NSP?
Right now, man, we only going 2 days a week practice.
Oh wow, okay.
Limit the contact, you know what I mean, and
yes, sir.
Try to keep the kids out there in it. We got some kids going virtual school, some kids going to school.
Mm-hmm.
We try to limit, the yes, contact together, but we still trying to get that work in within them 2 days, in 2 days a week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kind of hard, playing a high level of football, but that the kids understand when it's practice time, it's time to work.
Definitely.
Go to work.
Definitely, man. Now, Coach, one of the things for me that is real important, man, is that I'm giving every region of our state, their fair opportunity to talk about some things that they're doing. I mean, and highlight, the fact that, because I think that Florida has, the whole state, I think we have the best football in the world, man. What is it that you feel as though, us as a youth football community can do? Because I feel as though, North Florida, you guys play great football, but I don't think you guys get the notoriety as you look at maybe some of the the Central and South Florida areas, man. What is it that we can do to make sure that North Florida isn't being overlooked, because you guys do have great football up in that area as well.
Shows like this,
okay.
You're doing a great job, man.
I appreciate it, man.
A lot of people wouldn't have knew what Northside Pride and know what we was doing if you wouldn't have reached out, and keep doing what you're doing, and really the teams got to play each other, man.
Yeah,
we got each other. We got to play each other. We got to put our pride to the side, and we got to play each other. Like, it was hard for me to get games when I knew we was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The thing you say is who you beat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of okay, you know what I mean? If you think you're ready, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's meet halfway up. You know what I mean? That's how we can broaden up Florida. You know what I mean? The guys, we got to instead of staying in one section and running it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Play that little brother. Get little brother better.
Yes, sir.
That's the only way. That's the only way you gonna get. That's the only way we gonna. You know what I mean? Like right now, we doing okay in North Central Florida. Now I'd be ashamed if somebody reach out and say, "Hey, I want a shot at Northside Pride 9U, and I got an open date, and I don't give them that opportunity."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Of course. Coach, man. And I'm glad, because that gives me a perfect segue. I'm glad you brought that up, because the reason why I actually started this show and started getting into, this area of youth football was because I just saw too much of Florida teams and, and Florida coaches looking outside of the state in order to get, top competition. And my thing was, we got everything you looking for right here. It's somebody an hour away from you that will give you everything you looking for. You don't have to look for anybody else. We got it right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
We got everything. And I'll be honest with you, you see my team, we ain't gonna woo you when you look at us. We ain't eye candy. You know what I
mean? Yeah. But you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. The last thing I want is for a youth football team to be eye candy.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I want some dogs, man.
Yeah, man.
And hey, man. Because I grew up in Fort Lauderdale, man, and listen. I grew up, with kids coming out there, with 6 different color helmets on, and.
Right.
That's just what it was, and that's always what youth football was, man. So, listen, I want a team to look a little rough around the edges, man. That's Florida football to me.
Florida football.
Yes, sir. Hey, well, Coach, listen, man. Listen, I don't want to hold you up too long, man. Before I let you go, is there anything that you need to plug, anything you need to promote, man? Listen, you have the floor. The floor is yours, man.
Man, let me these guys out there in Gainesville, Tim Shankle.
Okay.
Working those kids out, and in Gainesville in the 352 area, man, those guys, doing a great job with those kids, man. And one of my coaches, Braylon Cave Senior, man, he doing the 3D training, driving, determining, destined. He doing a little footwork and
Okay.
Right, man. And that's pretty much it, boss.
All right. Hey, well, Dre, man, listen, you have all my contact information, man. Again, I want to thank you for coming on to the show, man. This show, was put together, about a year and a half ago, for coaches, man, because I know the job that you guys are doing. I know, all of the hard work, sweat and tears and financial, commitments that you guys make to youth football. And I just, put this show together, man, to applaud guys like yourself, and I just hope and pray that that we're doing what we can to move the needle forward, and we get more dedicated coaches like yourself into the sport, man. So I just want to tell you thank you again. I really do appreciate you for coming on to the show. Double salute to you, man. If there's ever anything I can do for you, you have all of my information, man. You can hit me up at any time, bro. I'm always here.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, boss.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Double salute. Hey, you got the information, man. Anything I can do, you let me know, man.
Go NSP.
Go NSP, man. Appreciate you, boss.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. You enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes, sir.
All right. All righty, guys. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end my show. I just wanted to let you know, guys, please, if there's anything that I leave you guys with, please make sure that we don't have any violence, at the youth football events, guys. That's the last place we want any type of violence. Double salute. I love you guys to death, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out.